Well, a very good morning and welcome to this live stream. Today we'll be having the match between the Emerald Heights and the Mayoor School. Mayoor faced a defeat yesterday, an 8-0 defeat against the Modern School. It will be a painful bit of defeat, that one. But they'll be surely looking to stitch a comeback out of somewhere. Of course, 30 minutes of intense action in this first half is expected from both sides, Emerald Heights and the Mayo score expected to go for goals straight away. Good bit of passing, Emerald Heights in dark blue. Both sides will be waiting for an opportunity for the opposition to just sniff and will be relying on their opponent's mistakes as much as their own brilliance as well. But more so, they'll be looking for their own brilliance as well. That one has been defended away well, will be the first corner of the game as well. It's like it's a promising start from the Mayoor school. Have kind of done well. And that will be the first goal kick. First corner, not really taken well. It's going to be a good opportunity for both these sides, in fact, to try and get some goals under their name. More so importantly, more than the number of goals, they'll be looking to gain some advantage for their future league matches as well through this game. It's an important setting, this one. More so ever after exactly what happened in that game yesterday. Modern School absolutely tormenting the Mayoor School out of this game. An 8-0 result. Yes, you heard it right. An 8-0 result in the first game of the Mayo Football Tournament Seniors 2025. That's a beautiful pass, but that one was an offside as well. You could clearly see that his leg was way outside the line of the last defending line of the Mayoor School defenders. It was way in front and above for all those defenders out there as well. And more importantly, you can see that the attacking nature of how Emerald Heights will be playing today is reflected in this game as well. Here they come. Counter attack time for Mayoor School. Goes for the shot, but straight towards the keeper. Not the right kind of angle from where they have taken the attack, but the request for handball, and yes, handball given. Ref was in a clear situation to give that one as a handball as well. It's in a really good angle to see that one. Talking about the playing 11s of the two sides, Mayoor School, of course, in their traditional whites, start off with Enrique, number 7, the captain, Chaitanya, along with Tanishq and Daksh, Harsh, Jay, and Jaiwal. The midfielders, along with then followed by Ranveer Madhav, Evyansh, and Divyansh as well. Looks like a strong 11, but they have to deliver with the goals as well today. Second corner of the game now for Mayoor School as well. In fact, the ref has just changed. Yeah, the ref has just changed the decision from a corner kick to a goal kick as well. So that one won't be a corner. On the reserves bench, they've got the likes of Madhav Bagla, Tanmay, Priyanshu Nimish, Hitankit Hemang, and Nakshatra as well. Their services might be needed in the second half once we are deep into this game as well. Still early doors, not even in the 10th minute yet, but still early doors, and let's see what really happens as far as the scoreline is concerned. On the other hand, the Emerald Heights starting off pretty strongly. Starting off with a lot of momentum as well are the Emerald Heights. Jersey number 1, Prakhar Agarwal. Kavish Goyal number 5. Yash Patidar number 9 along with Somil Lalwani, Divyaraj Singh Bundela. Then comes the number 10, Prithvi Singh Thakur, Riyansh Naik. Oh, that's a really good, really well defended. Absolute terrific work. A few words exchanged. Yash Patidar is the defender on that occasion for the Emerald Heights, along with the number 10 Jay Shahani from the Mayoor School. Also got the likes of Riyansh Naik, Dikpal Singh Chauhan, their number 7 for the Emerald Heights, Tharva Agrawal, Siddhant Gag, and of course Abhishek Arnav Singh. Pretty strong 11, I would say, on paper for the Emerald Heights. And they'll be looking forward to taking that momentum and, of course, converting a few goals so that they can prove this playing 11 that is there on paper. That's a beautifully threaded pass and opportunity. A great piece of goalkeeping there. Well, that should have been a goal. Should have been the first one for the Emerald Heights because it landed almost in a perfect position for the right flanker to go for the goal from there. But unfortunately for him, he's just hit the target, but not to any success. Well, they have to be scoring from that angle. That thing is for sure. to be scoring from there, isn't it? First real opportunity for the Mayoor school a few minutes ago, and now first real opportunity for the Emerald High. None of them really able to capitalize on the opportunities that were presented as well. Few substitutes for the Emerald Heights, which we've clearly missed out. It's Bibek Kumar, Devraj Singh, and Krishna Agrawal also available for them on the bench, which I'm sure will be used in the second half as well. Purab Bhagat, Nitansh Khandelwal, Vipul Gyanchandani, and Kushagra Jain as well available on the bench. It's all up to the coach as to how and when he decides to use them. That one was a foul given by the linesman. Piece of challenge on Ranveer, a foul on Ranveer, in fact. This time taking the free kick, Devyansh cleared away quite easily by the Emerald High defenders. This landed almost in a perfect situation for the Emerald High to go for the counter attack now. Here they come. Lots of white shirts as well, blocking their way and successfully snatched the ball. That is great piece of work once again. Successfully takes the ball. Extremely well done once again. The kind of defending so far from both sides, in fact, has been good. An opportunity there, it hits the woodwork. Oh, this has to be one of the most unluckiest efforts from the Emerald High, because that was taken from some distance as well and just hit with some brute power, but hits the woodwork. We'll have to see if it took some of the deflection of the goalkeeper. Doesn't look like, because it has been given as a goal kick by the referee. Probably the shot that they should have converted. There you go, marching again forward with their front three. Great bit of passing. Oh, that will be the corner. That will be the corner that they were looking for, because what that corner has really done is that it has brought about a few nerves as well. You can see that the defense line of the Mayoor school has been challenged, and of course, that will mentally play a big part in this game as well. The fact that Emerald Heights have kind of started off with this game pretty well. Psychologically, it puts a big dent on you, isn't it? The way your forwards march forward, put some pressure on the opposition's back three. In this case, the back four for the Mayo school really puts a big impression as well. Free kick to be taken by Dikpal Singh, but hits the wall. Now defended away. Looking to go for the counter attack. Don't think that should be on. It's again with the Emerald Heights. That's a beautiful pass. Cannot control that one. That control near the lines there. Should have taken his time rather than just going for the ball in. Possession given away rather easily by the Emerald Heights. They're not patient with the ball, is what I've seen in these first 15, 16 minutes or so. And patience with the ball is one clear tactic that teams have to follow if they have to keep on scoring goals after goals. That should be a good save once again for the second time in the last 2 or 3 minutes. We've seen an amazing save from the keeper. If the last one was much more powerful, this one he was trying to be deceiving. Was the striker? I think it's Prithviraj. It's Prithvi Singh Thakur. It's gone for the shot for the Emerald Heights. Once again, it's Prithvi opening them up. Goes for shot, and that will be the first goal. It comes from the foot of Atharva Agrawal. He saw that small bit of space between the keeper and the back of the net. He absolutely thudded the ball through his left foot. There you go. Goes for the shot there. Gets a deflection. Small bit of gap. Goes for power. Just puts that one in. Defender might have done a better job there, but then in the end, it was just the brute power from the number two of the Emerald Heights, Atharva Agrawal, which has come into force here. Emerald Heights leading for the first time in this game, and Mayoor School disappointing once again as far as goal scoring or goal conceding, beg your pardon, is concerned. Already 1-0 up are the Emerald High in the 19th minute of this game. Kind of support that they've received. The Emerald High, especially in the last game as well, which wasn't telecasted. Still, that one and this one as well. This one becomes a must win game for Mayoor School after their heroic defeat 8-0. It's a big result as well. This time 1-0 in the 20th minute now as we speak. It's only gonna get tougher and tougher and tougher. Makes a huge difference as progress ahead in this tournament. Points make a difference. Tallies make a difference as well. In the end, the goal difference also makes a huge difference. The number of positioning of the teams. Remember, three groups. Group A consists of 4 teams. Group B consists of 4 teams, and Group C with 5 teams. Two from each qualify. Then the top two from the third position qualify as well. Total number of teams qualifying would be 8. Then eventually, from Thursday onwards, we'll be having virtual knockout games. That is the quarters and the semis, and then the eliminator along with the third place. And then Friday, we have the finals of this tournament as well. Come number 7, brilliant bit of passing. Once again, Emerald Heights Looking to score goal after goal. That will be just outside. He opened the space beautifully and created some ample room for himself to go for the shot, but it just goes wide of the target. For a second, everyone here who's watching the stream might have thought that that ball was going in, then just curls away rather easily as well because this is a tough shot to execute, mind you. Here they come again to the Emerald Heights. Opportunity once more. He's gone for the pass, goes for goal. Oh, once again, unlucky. Still fighting for the goal. Number two, once again going for shot. So much of confusion in that box. That one has hit the inside of the crossbar. Cannot be more unlucky than that one. Dikpal Singh Chauhan. Now Mayoor's cool on the counter attack with Enrique trying to take shots. Mayo School have been a bit disappointing. There you go. Shouldn't have given Paul possession there. Of course, not that easily as well. It's in an offside position. That's why I didn't collect the ball. Did Dikpal Singh Chauhan from the blue team. Now along the lines. That will be an offside. The second one of the game for the Mayoor School as well. Two offside so far. Well, this has just been the right platform for the Emerald Heights to take a few risks as well. Still a lot of time left in this game. More than 35 minutes, and in the second half, especially, they'll be looking to take more risks. Trying out a few new tactics as well, but of course, with one motive, that is to score more goals. Should have probably got two more in this half, I feel. Probably one of those goals, they would really consider themselves very unlucky given the fact that it hit the crossbar and then also the inside half of the crossbar as well. In fact, it hit twice on both the angles. Here they come once again, trying to go deep into that opposition's box and then try to construct the goal. Should realize that they can score from a distance as well because I feel they're going a bit too deep at the moment. They Virat Singh Bundela to take the corner kick for Emerald Heights. That's a loopy ball in and headed away, but headed away straight towards the keeper, who does a good job in collecting that one. He's been alert, the keeper of the Mayoor School, Somil Lalwani, tried to head that one, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Once again, good bit of this should be one good opportunity yet again, and it hits the post this time, the right post this time. They've hit the woodwork thrice now in this first half. Twice the crossbar and once the post. That could have been another goal. Consider themselves really unlucky here. Only themselves to blame, though. Too much in the corners and compromising too much on the height. They're going for these attacks. Good passing once again. Emerald Heights have enjoyed majority of the ball possession in this first half for sure. Of course, more number of ball possession means more number of chances as well, mostly. That is what has happened. Clear winners in the number of chances created and the number of shots on target as well, because those shots will also be counted as shots on target, the ones which have hit the woodwork. Just about a couple of minutes left now in the first half. Both sides would be looking to try and stitch a comeback out of this, especially Mayoor school, because one little down. They've not been given any kind of opportunity or a window from the Emerald High from the Emerald Heights. Really good conditions early morning, Tuesday morning. Got a 6:30 game. Then we've got the 7:30 game as well. Then we move towards the afternoon where got a couple of really good matches coming up today with the host sides also playing. Going for the counter attack, but too optimistic on the lines from the Mayoor school so far. Ranveer, I think it was, who's trying to pass it to Jaywal. Maybe trying to pass it to Jaywal and Divyansh as well on the right flank. The defending was pretty much on point from the Emerald Heights. Brilliantly done once again. Danger averted successfully, but the counter attack is on from the Emerald Heights. That's a beautiful pass. Great piece of defending. You have to give credit to him for that. There's the number 9, Tanishq from the Mayoor school, who has defended that one well, as that could have been another opportunity for the Emerald Heights to increase their lead or expand their lead. Already 1-0 up. They don't want to find themselves in a situation where they are trailing by a couple of goals. This time, an opportunity. This should be a goal. Yes, it is. Just as I say that they shouldn't find themselves in a situation where they are trailing by a couple of goals or more. They concede a goal. And that will be 2-0. And a well deserved one for the Emerald Heights as well. Beautiful bit of passing this. The number 7, Dikpal Singh Chauhan, passing it to Divyaraj Singh Bundela. And the second goal of the morning. Quite easily done as well. Easy as you like from them. 2 minutes of added time in the first half. We've already seen that. In fact, he's called the whistle. He's blown the whistle for the first half. 30 minutes done. It's 2-0 for the Emerald Heights. What an entertaining first half this one was. 30 minutes of pure action, 30 minutes of pure class as well, especially from the men in blue. The Virat Singh Bundela scoring one offside for either of these sides. More number of shots on target, more chances, more tackles, corners. No red cards in this game yet, but Emerald Heights have clearly dominated these stats. Although it might not look as the stats on your screen are not really updated, but ball possession was more, and so were the chances as well. So half time here in Ajmer, it's Emerald Heights 2, Mayoor School nil. We'll be showing you a few highlights. Well, we're all set for the second half now. It is the Emerald Heights will kickstart proceedings for the second half, and understandably so as well. Really, really performed well in that first one, scoring 2 goals. Ref is all set, has a quiet look at his watch, and the ball is set rolling for the second time in this game here at ground number one. Wonderful infrastructure here at the Mayo Football Tournament Seniors 2025 as well. Really, really beautiful grounds here in Ajmer for this tournament. We saw that for the juniors as well. Although the number of teams participating for the juniors tournament was a bit less than what we have seen here in the seniors as well. It's got an overwhelming response from schools all over India. 13 schools in total participating in this senior football tournament. Favorites to win this one. We've seen the likes of Modern School along with the hosts. Absolutely dominated Delhi College yesterday. What a sight that was for the hosts as well. An opportunity that will be the third goal. We've just begun with the second half, and we've seen another one. The Emerald Heights, well, they're not too far away with the contention. And with this goal, I think it just seals the deal for them in this game. No chance whatsoever for the keeper, who was caught lacking, along with the defenders who were way too slow. Emerald Heights 3, the Mayoor School nil at the moment. Just the second minute of the second half. What a good start to the second half. The coach would be pretty pleased with that effort from the Emerald Heights as well. Might have told them to go more on the attack, look to score, look to keep on score goal after goal. That's what they've done pretty quickly as well on the counter attack again. On the other side, good bit of passing. 7 passes down towards the left flank, but this time good defending. Defense has to really get their tails up now, because as far as I can see, it's going to be 25 minutes of intense attack from the Emerald Heights, and the defense has to be well enough capable of avoiding any more goals. Already 3 up. Cannot be affording to give a couple more. That'll just break the momentum of the Mayo school as well for the entire tournament. Still got match to play after this one. To have a look at the fixtures as to when they play that match. That'll not do them good. Maintained a clean sheet have the oppositions when they've played against the Mayoor school. There will be a lot of points to discuss from the coach of the Emerald Heights as to how they can get more better as well, along with the coach of the Mayoor school, who will be having a real strict time with his students as well. That's a foul, and that looks like it's going to be a dangerous injury. The referee has rushed towards the player, ensures that everything's all right. Number 17 from the Mayoor school. No such substitutions yet. Divyansh it was. who was on the ground for a moment. And Mayoor School once again looking to go for the attack. A set piece taken quickly by Enrique. It's a long distance from where he's going for the shot there. Maybe feel this is a bit too extravagant or overestimating. Goes for the shot, but straight towards the keeper. It was a loopy ball. Didn't have any power on that one. Just the fact that it went on target. The Emerald Heights. Once again on the counter attack. There should be another one. Easily done. What a sight it is when you see the defender just dive for the ball, but then unable to even get a foot on that one, and the ball slowly enters into the back of the net. That is one of the sights that a forward really loves to see. And that is exactly what has happened on this occasion as well. Brilliantly taken, and that will be the fourth goal of the morning for the Emerald Heights as well. 35 minutes done into this one, and Emerald Heights have absolutely made a mockery. It should have been a good morning for both the sides. It's turned into an even better one for the Emerald Heights. Well, I think the coach will be really disappointed if the Emerald Heights cannot get at least two more goals. Halftime talk from the coach would have been that key passing that they need to target. Post the last game, he might have observed that the passing was a bit too weak from the Emerald Heights, but this game they absolutely made sure there are no compromises in the passing. When it comes to passing, it's such an important link of the game, isn't it? Makes a huge difference in the outcome of the game as well. Once you're passing well, you're having more ball possession. Once you're having more number of ball possession, clearly having more control of the game. More control means that even if you score one or two goals and then still have possession, it creates that extra bit of pressure on the opposition, which opens their defense up as well as they get a bit hesitant at the back. And that is exactly what the Emerald Heights have done today. See the beautiful mountains in the background, hills, I should say, in the background here in Ajmer. It's been a rather chilly morning. Yesterday it was pretty sunny out here once we started off with the first game of the tournament. Pretty chilly morning given the fact that it has rained slightly yesterday as well. Going for the shot, a bit wayward, a bit too overestimating as well from the player there. One more thing that the Emerald Heights will have to target on is that they'll have to remember about the goal difference as well. More number of goals they score, the more beneficial it is for them to get a spot, get the first spot. In fact, their next game is against the Modern College. Brilliantly done. This is good passing. About 10 minutes done now in the second half. And we've seen two goals. Seen two goals from the Emerald Heights. First one was pretty well constructed. Second one maybe could have been avoided, but then it was just sheer brilliance of the Emerald Heights that have helped them to score that goal. Defensively, they've not really had any opportunities to defend, have the Emerald Heights. Midfield and attacking wise have been absolutely tremendous in this game. Done putting pressure on the opposition. Along with the defense line, the midfield has been superb as well. They often say that the midfield is where most of the goals are created. That has exactly been the case for the Emerald Heights today. Midfield has been the diamond of the attack. Such a key factor in a successful team is the midfield. It's pretty surprising that the Mayoor school really haven't been able to even have a shot on the target, except for that one, the free kick which Enrique just took. It's pretty surprising to see that has happened because you would rather expect more number of at least shots from them. Unfortunately, that has really not been the case, and that will keep on haunting them. The fact that they are not even able to get into the final third of the opposition. Sun slowly coming out now of the clouds. Slight cloud cover that there was has suddenly now disappeared, and skies are starting to open up as the sun takes center stage, I should say. It really gets hot in this part of the world, especially during noon and around about 1 p.m. or so. Players will play another game after this one as well. Still, simultaneously, the schedule for today pretty hectic as well. Six more matches today after this one. Got Emerald Heights and Mayo School happening at ground number one. Then Daly College are playing the Harrow International School at the other ground simultaneously. Then the LKSA Gotan take on the Winburg Allen in just about 10-15 minutes from now after the conclusion of this game. Mayo Rising take on the Asian School as well. This one a goal, 5-0 now for the Emerald Heights. Just as I was reading the schedule, they've just scored through a corner kick. Maybe it took a deflection. Looks like it was an own goal. No real celebrations from the Emerald Heights as well. Looked like it took something off the number 17 as well. So 5 goals up now. They've conceded 8 yesterday at 6:30. Now they've conceded 5 already with 15 minutes to go. So 6:30 matches. Really looking a bit unlucky for the Mayoor school. Stone away once again. That was a high boot there. Whistle has been blown. The referee just making sure that there's not much damage on that part. Number 4 starts proceedings once again for the Emerald Heights. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Couldn't control it though. Couldn't really control it. Did well actually. The grasp of that one, but then really control on that one. Here they come, coming in from the right flank. Mayoor school for the first attack. Nobody in to have a foot and put that into the goal there. Unlucky because that was the only attack for the Mayoor school in the second half. They've not really managed to capitalize on this one as well. Goes for the shot. That's a beautiful shot by Enrique, but then just wide as well. A diving effort from the goalkeeper of the Emerald Heights, making sure that it was a bit wide. It's a beautifully played shot. Have a look at that one. They could just landed perfectly for him. Went for the shot. Just close. So close. From the top of the net there. Trying for the top bins on that one was the captain of the Mayoor school. But yes, coming back to the schedule, Mayo Rising take on the Asian school ground number two, beg your pardon, immediately after the game between Delhi College and Harrow International. Then at 3:30 we've got RKC Rajkot taking on the Modern School. That should be a very very good game as well. Modern School are in some sublime form at the moment. Mayo Rising take on the Winberg Allen post their game at 7:30. They play at 3:30 as well at the same ground, and then at 4:30 we've got the Mayo College taking on the VNBPS Pilani from that Group C clash as well. Group C, a very very interesting group because Mayo Rising along with the LKSC Gotan favorites to go through. But Winberg, Allen, Asian School, Corvus American have really impressed each and everyone out here from their game yesterday. Yesterday they played against the LKSC Gotan and they had a very, very good result on the boards as well. So they are expected to qualify further for the quarterfinals as well. Remember, there'll be four quarterfinals and then the two semis. Then we move on to the third place and then the finals on Friday as well. So Thursday and Friday would be completely packed as we approach the knockout stages of the game of the tournament. On the other hand, this is such a great platform for all these youngsters to showcase their talent, to showcase their skills on display as well. All the players need is a good platform, and this is exactly what Mayo College tournament has provided them. The Mayo football tournament, I should say, it has really given them the exposure to express themselves, play the beautiful game of football. A lot of players really wait for this tournament to happen as well. It is one of the premier football tournaments in the country now, happening annually. That's a beautiful pass once again. Well, the goalkeeper hasn't really moved from his mark. Maybe if he could have moved, that could have been avoided, but that will be once again a goal kick. 5 goals in 50 minutes for the Emerald Heights. Emerald Heights looking as if they are going to qualify from this group along with the Modern School. And we don't know if the third place in RKC Rajkot or the Mayoor School have an opportunity. Mayoor School doesn't look like they're going to make their way past to the quarterfinals. That's a good shot, but an even better save from the goalkeeper. You have to give credit where it's due. Once again, back to back saves from the keeper here. He was on the ground. It was a good shot from distance this time. The first one was way near the goalkeeper as well. Diving towards his right, gloving that one away. Huge mitts coming into play for the goalkeeper of the Mayoor School. Free kick from a rather unusual position. Can he find a way though to find one of his teammates? Trying to find the teammate for a header, but defended away easily by the Mayo School defenders. They've just looked so comfortable with the ball around, isn't it? It has just been a top class effort from the Emerald Heights. There you go, they've just not felt pressurized once they have the ball. We've seen a few sides, whenever they get a ball, they kind of feel pressurized to pass it quickly, and then every time the opposition defender or the opposition shirt comes anywhere near the ball, just throw that one away or give the ball possession away. But that is certainly not the case with the Emerald Heights, because they have looked very comfortable with the ball around, and that is the kind of control that they've brought through this game. It should be a corner. It should be the second corner of this half. So the pressure that is applied on the Mayoor School defense, it keeps on increasing. Number 4 to take the corner once again. The Firaj is again taking that corner. It's a beautiful ball in. Trying to find the number 12 in Somil Lalwani. Tallest man on the field actually. Goes for shot from distance. Straight towards the keeper. Lots and lots of attacks. And I think the defenders and the midfielders would also feel that they should have their name on the score sheet. And that is why they're going for those shots from distance as well. Maybe if anything clicks, it's good for the team and good for their personal achievements as well. So far, they've not been included in this game. Oh, there you go. This should be the first goal. This should be the first goal. Just as I say that the defenders of the Emerald Heights weren't really involved in this game. That is a tactical misjudgment from the defenders of the Emerald Heights. First goal for them, number 15, Chaitanya. Quickly restarting proceedings as well. Mayo School would be pretty happy with the kind of comeback that they've made with one goal. Good to see for the Mayo School point of view that they've at least scored one goal now. Yesterday, 8-0 today 5-0, but then scoring now, so 5-1. Emerald Heights have been brilliant so far in this game, though. Goes for the shot. It is wavered and towards the left of the goal there as well. Goalkeeper rather plays it quickly through that goal kick, hoping that the MSA can find another one and possibly reduce that advantage or reduce that lead that the opposition have got. It's a 4 point lead after that goal that they just scored. Should be 5-1. Has not been reflected in the score sheet yet or in the score line yet. Soon will be reflected there as well, as the goal was scored in the 54th minute. There you go. Confirmation of that goal as well. Headed, but headed away wide. Was in an awkward position at once. Was number 8, I think. No, in fact, it was number 28, Siddhant Gag. Was in a rather awkward position to go for the header, but he still tried his best to keep that shot on target as well. Just about 3 minutes left. It will be interesting to see how much of added time the ref calls for. Don't think there will be those extra added minutes. Once again, they've given away the ball way too easily. Have the Mayoor school, thankfully for them, hasn't really proven to be expensive on that occasion. What an effort. 1 hour of really good football on display is what we've been treated to. At about 6:30 a.m. the kickoff happened, and it's just been a one-sided affair ever since the whistle was blown for the first time. First half went their way, second half also went their way, scoring 3 goals in the second half. The Emerald Heights also conceding one. Oh, that's a good save. Really good save. Goalkeeper has done his part. It's the defense line that has really been disappointing for the Mayoor school. Another corner, the third one of this half for the Emerald Heights. But the best of corners this time taken by the number 4. Opportunity on the counter, but taking a lot of time to take the opportunity as well. Goes for shot, another good save by the keeper. So right now I think he's made 4 to 5 really good saves in the last 10 minutes or so as the goalkeeper from the Mayoor school. Now on the counter attack, are the Mayoor school going for the attack? Just a few seconds left on the clock. We'll be having the second game as well, starting about 2 to 5 minutes from now at ground number two. How many minutes of added time are played? Do not know about that, but there you go. No added time, it seems. In fact, 2 minutes of added time, it looks like, because there is a substitution happening for the Mayoor school in these dying minutes of this game. Cannot see the ball there, but there you go. The full time whistle has been blown as well. And that is the result from the game. It, it is 5 goals for the Emerald Heights and one for the Mayoor school. Get their first goal of this tournament, but clearly one way traffic once again. The Emerald Heights have put on a brilliant show and a really good performance with their front three. Have been good with the attacking, good with the crosses, good with the headers as well. There you go, that's the story of the game. Emerald Heights 5, Mayoor School 1. Few offsides on display. More number of shots on target for the Emerald Heights. Sure, these stats do not reflect really as to the number of corners or the shots or the chances taken as well. Pay attention on that top figure though. Emerald Heights 5. 5 really good goals as well, beautifully constructed. And Mayoor School in the end scoring one, elusive one. So that is it from game number one of day two of this Mayo football tournament, Seniors 2025. And the full time score was Emerald Heights 5, Mayo School 1. Here are a few highlights of the goals. This one was the first goal, thudded in from his left foot, probably the slightest of angle that he received, but he scored from there. Number two, and then you can see they were just so comfortable with the ball. What a through pass that one. Brilliantly done. It's as if they were playing FIFA on their PlayStations there. So beautifully that pass was given away in between the two defenders. Just that threaded pass, which looks so pleasing to the eye as well. Midfield was a gem for the Emerald Heights. Once again, that goal, the defender really diving for it. Probably one of the sights that the forward looks forward to. Then came the corner and the goal from there as well. Didn't take any touch from the Emerald Heights players, but no own goal was given on that occasion. Then finally, the Mayoor school looked a bit as if they were going to get a goal or two, but in the end, just managing to get one goal. 2 to 3 really brilliant saves from the goalkeeper of the Mayoor school as well, who has done an excellent job preventing. Otherwise, that scoreline could have been easily 6 or 7-1. An excellent job in those diving as well. But that's the full time result from ground number one here. It's Emerald Heights 5 and Mayoor School 1. See you later for the other game.